Yeah.
So I'm gonna do April Fool's joke, World of Warcraft 2017, because I don't think they did one. That's like super. Like I didn't see it at all. There's a link here, but I bet the link is down. Like they probably got rid of it, of course, because it's April Fool's. I wonder if it was like patch notes or something. Okay. Yeah, that's why I don't think I noticed it. I think they brought it out as patch notes, and I never exactly read patch notes. Druids with Glyph of the Cheetah active will now receive a buff for eating donuts. All druid forms have been converted to PDF. That's pretty funny, actually. Tiger Palm has been reworked. It now soothes the target upon use, removing enraged effects and muscle tension. Renamed Tiger Balm.
That's a good one.
Leg sweep, yeah, I didn't see that coming. Leg sweep is no longer considered acceptable for use in karate competitions. Manatee has been made 500% bigger. Oh, the huge manatee. Oh! The mana, it's a mana tea. Okay. I said it, and then yeah. Songs of Chi-Ji has had its cooldown increased from 30 seconds to 12 hours. Jesus Christ. It's not that it's overpowered, we're just getting tired of Chi-Ji's playlist. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's really funny. Okay. I really like that one. Let me go back to this. The Life Cycles talent has been renamed Circulation to prevent it being confused with those awesome motorcycles from Tron.
Love the life cycles.
Life Cycles talent? I don't know what talent that is.
Yeah.
Paladin, look, we already gave you guys Ashbringer, isn't that enough? That's all it says under Paladin. You wanna hear one of these other classes?
Tell me what Shaman says.
Diminishing return system has been expanded to include defensive cooldowns and healing spells. That doesn't even make it. That sounds like the worst idea they could ever come up with. Let me go to diminishing returns. It means like if you've been stunned, you get stunned for 5 seconds. If you try to get stunned immediately after that, it's reduced by like 50%. So then you get stunned for like 2.5 seconds. And if they try and do a 5-second stun from then on, it's like 1 second and then it becomes 0. That's diminishing return. Like you just can't be stunned for like 10 seconds on the battlefield.
You're dead by then.
Well, I mean, like, you can be, yeah. Sentry Totem, Wind Totem, and Stone Skin Totem have been re-added to the game. Shamanistic Rage has been nerfed. It is now known as Shamanistic Irritation. You like that? Healing Rain has been buffed. It is now known as El Nino, which is Spanish for... Wait, it says, which is Spanish for the Nino.
The Nino! That's a Chris Farley joke.
Yeah, that is. I heard that one.
Which is Spanish for the Niño.
Sentry Totem has been removed from the game. It just said Sentry's been added. Echo of the Elements no longer works on ducks. Windwall Totem has been removed from the game.
Windfall totem?
Windwall Totem? I don't know.
Windwall.
Oh,
Windfall.
because it's saying Sentry Totem, Windwall, and Stone Totem has been re-added to the game, and now it's going through and saying they've been removed.
I like how it's like it comes out within the same patch.
Yeah, the same
Early
patch
in
they removed it.
Early in the sprint they added it, and later they were like, yeah, we should probably take this out.
This one-
It's like basically, I actually heard a Dilbert joke,
Uh-huh.
and a programmer came in to tell her boss, she was like, I forgot to tell you about this bug, but I've been working all week on it to fix it. It's like a critical bug, but I've gotten it fixed. He's just sitting there, he goes, so it's as if you never existed. and then she's like, she said something, and then he goes, except you're annoying me.
Magnitude has had its functionality extended to include a magnetic personality and a lot of attitude. It's definitely going to be the life of the party. Pop, pop. Yes, that's what it says. Ancestral Swiftness now reduces your haste and attack speed when selected. we brought in a genealogy expert, and it turns out your ancestors were actually pretty slow. Ghost Wolf has been renamed Bark Bark Dog Dog. Here you go. This is the winner right here. Stone Skin Totem has been removed from the game. Wait, okay, and then the final one is Spirit Link Totem should no longer incorrectly show result in a 404 error. Boom! There's your shaman for you.
That's funny.
Several warlock spells have been renamed. That's the start, and then there's just this list underneath it. Soul Leech has been renamed Lasting Impression. Demonic Empowerment has been renamed Demonic Empowerment. It's spelled differently. There's empowerment and empowerment. Imp.
Imp.
Yeah. Demon Bolt has been renamed Imp Bolt. Shadow Inspiration has been renamed Shadowy Inspiration. In addition, all warlocks have a new ability usable only while mounted on their dread steed named Imp My Ride. Designer notes, it's imperative to us that we don't improperly represent the nature of the warlock class and feel that these changes are in impeccable improvement. We've also added several new warlock spells themed around the warlords of Draenor, similar to Hand of Gul'dan and Eye of Kilrog. These spells include Kokix of Duratan, Toenail of Gromosh, Gallbladder of Blackhand.
Gallbladder.
Jesus Christ. Absolute corruption should now corrupt absolutely as intended. Oh man, this is the funniest. I can't believe I missed this. The Soul Harvest talent can no longer be selected unless the Warlock has previously used the Sow the Seeds talents, because that's just how nature works, okay? Warrior. Let me know if you want me to stop. I just think this is hilarious. Special attacks that fail to critically strike will now immediately cause the warrior to enrage. Die by the sword now properly kills the warrior when used as intended. You use die by the sword and you die. Using charge repeatedly on multiple targets will no longer incorrectly lock you out from using it until you visit a bank. I'm letting that sink in. Using charge repeatedly on multiple targets. I think that's a debit card joke, or something.
Using charge repeatedly on multiple targets.
This one looks.
You out. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Until you visit a bank.
Yeah, until you visit
you
a
have
bank.
To go in person.
Yeah, and unlock your account. Heroic Leap has had its cooldown reduced. No path available. It cut off and says no path available. Battlecry may now only be used upon the realization that you are merely a simple tool used by your superiors to do what they are unwilling to do themselves, and that your only contribution to this world is cold-blooded murder. Just let it all out. Yeah, there you go. That's what. That's Battlecry. That's the Battlecry tooltip or the notes. Meat grinder now properly creates delicious sausages. Outburst has had its effect increased by 2 seconds, which is absolutely ridiculous, and I swear, if you call HR on me one more time, I'll... Anger management has been replaced outburst for Fury Warriors. It turns out that revenge is actually best at room temperature. Who knew?
Is she getting rained on?
I don't know.
You like that one?
You're like, I don't care.
You hear that one?
What was that?
I said it turns out that revenge is actually best at room temperature. Who knew? I'm kind of interested in garrisons. What is this? It says due to feedback from players requesting blow up their garrison, we've added a new inflatable garrison toy that you can bring with you everywhere. Oh god, that sounds terrible. Everyone wants to get rid of their warlords or Draenor garrison, so instead they're giving players inflatable garrisons that they can take with them. This toy is earned through a special follower mission, which we're only gonna give to that one guy in your guild who doesn't do anything but play the auction house. Several building plots have been targets of corporate takeovers. They still offer the
Several what?
Several building plots have been targets of corporate takeovers. They still offer the same services, but it's just not the same anymore, man. Followers who are currently active on a mission will now take selfies on their adventures and send them to you via Twitter. Shipyards. Left shark, left shark, left shark, left shark.
I love left shark.
Yeah, I think you know what they're talking about here. It has to do with
It's like
when you
my
go...
favorite thing ever to happen.
When they... yeah. After several reports of battle pet owner neglect, Dita has been inspecting players' garrisons. Those who still haven't gotten around to building a proper menagerie to house their pets will receive a very aggressive worded notice. I never got that going, and I worked really hard on my pets. So I think that's the joke
menagerie.
here. Yeah. Players who have not built an inn may now rent a room for the night using a new service called Heirloom Bed and Breakfast. Please be advised that the Airbnb is used at your own risk. It's air, like heirloom, but they call it Airbnb. Oh god, that is... Yeah. New loot option, personal style loot. Functions similar to personal loot, but items are only rewarded if they look good with your transmog. added a new notification for the Twitch Plays Raid Finder feature implemented in 4.3.2. You will now be properly informed when your fellow raid members are being controlled entirely by a chat room. I don't know. I think I kind of lost me on that one. Typing LFG or LFM into trade chat will now cause you to just open the group finder instead.
What?
So, if you type in, like, looking for group or looking for member in trade chat, instead of putting your message, it opens up group finder. You know, because everyone's asking, why are you looking for trade chat when you can just use, you know, like a group finder to find people now?
Yeah.
I just thought that was hilarious. Like, could you imagine just typing looking for group, Emerald Nightmare, enter, and it just opens up group finder instead. Onyxia will now use her deep breath ability less often. Didn't see that one coming, did you? I really didn't see why.
More
What?
often?
Yeah, no, it says Onyxia will use her deep breath ability less often.
Less often.
And it says, didn't see that coming, did you? Because why would they even update Onyxia to begin with? Timewalking has been extended to include dungeons from future expansions. So, wait.
That's pretty cool.
It's like, expansions that aren't now. Yeah, you see Timewalking forward.
That was a good one.
Yeah, Gul'dan's got skulls. What are you going to do about it? I don't understand that one. I think I'm just gonna read the general one and I'll probably end it here. After success of Warlords of Draenor's item squish, we've decided to perform similar adjustments elsewhere in the game. Achievement squish. They're just gonna squash people's achievements. Some players' achievement scores were getting too high, so we've reduced the number of points each achievement gives. Zone Squish. The World of Warcraft massively multiplayer experience was simply too massive. So we've made all buildings, structures, and foliage 25% stronger. Oh man. I'm fucking dying right now. Draenor Squish. Somehow or another, we ended up with 2 Draenors, so we've just merged them back into one. Someone said something about a timeline paradox, but we've been Back to the Future like 300 times, so it'll probably be okay. Signs have been placed over many mailboxes with the words Dance Studio to promote awareness of this feature, which has existed in the game for over a decade. That's... I'm not kidding. This is a real thing. The whole Dance Studio, if you've ever gone on anyone's like page talking about like what WoW needs to add, one of them was like Dance Studio, and it had such a huge following about how you can customize your dances or something on your character. That's just the backstory on that. And so everyone's been fighting for this for years. By everyone, I just mean like a lot of people on the internet. So they're just gonna leave a sign that it's been out for a decade. Flight in Draenor has been made 33% less controversial. There were multiple class specializations named Holy, Protection, and Frost. To reduce confusions, these have been removed.
Just removed.
They just removed the words.
It sounds like they removed the whole specialization.
So yeah, this is so like you can't be a frost death knight. You're just a death knight. You can't be a holy paladin or protection paladin anymore. Or holy priest is just whole. You're just a priest or a paladin. To celebrate the launch of the exciting new Hearthstone MMO, we've added several brand new characters and locations to World of Warcraft based on Hearthstone, such as Sylvanas Windrunner, leader of the Forsaken, Anduin Wrynn, Prince of Stormwind, Blackrock Mountain, home of the Nefarian and the Black Dragonflight. We've also incorporated many of your favorite Hearthstone spells, such as Fireball. I don't know why it's so funny to me. Shield Slam, Eviscerate, Swipe, and Shadow Word Pain. It's funny. They came out. I think it was last year's April Fool's joke was a Hearthstone MMO, which is just World of Warcraft. Yeah. Dark Moon rabbits are cute. That's all that says. VR support has been expanded to include the Maw of Souls dungeon and the first 30 seconds of the Algalon encounter. First off, two things there. Maw of Souls is probably one of the coolest dungeons they've ever come out with. The Algalon encounter is just space. It's where the lights, stars, and everything go out. I think you can remember all that. We've removed the pruning the podlings quest from Shadowmoon Valley. The podlings have had enough pruning for one expansion. We've removed the tormenting the soft knuckles quest from Sholazar Basin because, well, we saw the Overwatch animated short and we're just feeling really sensitive about apes right now, okay? Alright.
I don't get that.
I think it has to do with Harambe, I think they came out with a Overwatch Harambe animated short. Let's see, there's a link to it.
I hope not.
There is.
She can hurt that.
Now, no need.
Yeah.
I think I've seen this though.
Well. Establishing agent.
Yeah, it's just I think it's just one of the Overwatch, one of the first Overwatch trailers that ever came out. Oh man, that was just too much for me, man. The fucking this April Fool's. Races? I don't think I can get enough of this, to be honest. New World PvP Zone Splash Ran. If you loved Ashran and missed the full three-dimensional movement of Valajar, you'll love our brand new World PvP Water Park Splash Ran. First off, I don't think anybody misses either one of those.
Valajar?
Yeah, Valajar is that underwater world from Cataclysm.
Oh.
Not Valajar, Vizier. I'm sorry, did I say Valajar?
Yeah, the one where you got like a seahorse.
Yeah, it's Vizier. I must have said
The only thing
Valajar.
that pisses me off about that is I can't use that seahorse anywhere else.
You can't use it anywhere, right? Yeah. Revisit the
Yeah,
glory
stupid.
days of questing in Vizier. Oh god. Mixed flawlessly with the excitement of the Gurubashi arena. Experience the freedom of fighting your enemies outside of the confines of things like spatial awareness. Take on exciting, interactive rides and attractions, including 5 different people shouting 5 different orders at once. Why is everyone just fighting in the middle? And that one in the mines that we haven't really figured out yet. Need a break from the action? Enjoy the lazy river. Kick back, relax, and let the honor flow while everyone else does all the actual work. Children's tickets 50% off with adult purchase. Note, to ensure safety of our guest players will not be allowed entrance to the wave pool if they have consumed any food beverages within the last 30 minutes. All races have learned a new language, emoji. Share your true feelings with your friends and foes in an exciting new method that's totally not confusing at all. The /laugh voiceover audio for all races have been replaced with a recording of Ben Brode, including the gnome female, especially the gnome female. I gotta hear Ben Brode. I don't know who that is.
Cinematic didn't have a song.
I think he's just a deep-voiced person. Okay. Will of the Forsaken has been renaming to Won't of the Forsaken. Won't of the Forsaken. Okay. Every Man for Himself has been reworked. It now gives human players a 1200 point bonus to their arena rating. Oh man. This shit's fucking classic. Let's see what the top comment is on this. I don't know. I thought this patch note thing was great. Like,